Okay, so this PowerPoint is to give you a guideline of how of the PowerPoints that I'm sending out to you have to do. So this is a PowerPoint of the PowerPoints. This is a meta PowerPoint, and what it is it's going to give you an overview of the PowerPoints I'm sending you out for this material that you're going to be tested on, and explain a little bit about the PowerPoints and some help that you can. Okay, so this is the first week, and whoops, and so there's three PowerPoints that I'm lecturing to. Uh, so the so they're the first one's called two intro to chemistry one beginning, and here's the link to it, and it's 30 minutes 18 seconds. Second one, two intro to chemistry covalent, and the third one, two intro to chemistry ionic. These are the three links, and I'll talk about each one of these in now. All right. So also, there will be two main sites to help you with specifically for uh, the PowerPoints. Okay. So, and here's a link. This link right here will give you a link to YouTube to show you how to use Quizlet, and then here's another link. We'll show you how to use this program I use, which will help you with especially the second two PowerPoints. All right, so I'll go over each PowerPoint now. All right, so the first PowerPoint is called Two Intro Chemistry, One Beginning, and what this does is it gives you a background, a little bit of what chemistry is, explains what chemistry is. It'll go into matter, talk about what matter is, and then what it'll do is decompose matter and talk about different classifications of matter, in particular mixtures and pure substances. Then what it'll do is it'll break each one of those into different categories. Then you'll see flow charts or decision tables, trees that will help you along the way. And there'll be many terms along the way. I believe there's about 35 to 45 terms that you're going to have to know. So, so this 30 minutes. So what I would do is I'll give you is listen to this, treat it as a lecture, maybe take notes, and pay attention to it. I know it's hard concentrating with PowerPoints, but figure out a way to do this. So here's the link to it. And the assessment for this will be the end of next week. All right. Now, this might change according to who I am teaching class to, but so this says June 1st. So it'll be at the end of the week, like the 6th or 7th, at the weekend. And what it'll be is basically I'll give you a bunch of terms, and you're going to have to identify the terms, at least their meaning, and so they're basically vocabulary terms. So, and you may be given a couple opportunities to take a test, this assessment. Would like you to do well on it. To help you with these terms, there's a list of them that, like I said, there's maybe 45, and so you have to use Quizlet. And so above in the previous slide, I give you a link to show you how to use Quizlet. But here's the link to really focus on this first lecture. Okay, and this one as well. So these two here will help you for the first part of the assessment for this material. Okay, the second video is a bit longer. It's 52 minutes. So what you may want to do is, decide how you're going to plan this. But all right, so here's a video of that. Okay, and what it's going to do is it's going to cover covalent compounds, naming, and formulas for them. Right now, I'm thinking that the assessment for this will be completed by end of week June 8th, and I'll explain how that assessment will take place. Okay, over next week. Okay, and in terms of helpers, how you can succeed in this, besides taking notes and recording what you have here, there is a link to another Quizlet. I believe there's up to 25 or 30 names and formulas that this will help you memorize, okay, and learn. It's not really memorize; it's more important to learn. And then there's a second program that I wrote that will also help you with these, and you can find it, how to use it on this link right here. And then this is the link to the program to help you with it. And it's really important to be successful in for this as well as the next PowerPoint and learning names and formulas, because what we're going to do is we're going to take that information and we're going to apply it to the material for test 2 and even test 3. All right, the final lecture PowerPoint is named 2 Intro to Chemistry Ionic, and so it's 38 minutes long. Again, it's gonna be like the previous PowerPoint. We will have an assessment finished by the end of next week, week of June 8th, so the 2 weeks. Again, here's a link to show you how to use this program, and this program here will help you with ionics. You can't memorize ionic compounds. You're going to have to use this program here to really help you out. I hope that's what. I hope you get all that. And all right. So further notice about worksheets or etc. will be, or tests or little quizzes, etc. will be over the next week. But this is the material for another next week and a half. All right. Talk to you later. If you have any questions, email me at jscully@edisonohio.edu, and good luck.